Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Scott from MuscularStrength.com, and a lot of you have been asking me about how to build a bigger lower chest. So in today's video, I'm not going to only answer your question, but also give you the best solution for having a lagging chest in general. Now, most people automatically think the solution is to go right to an exercise that specifically targets the lower chest or places more emphasis on it. But what happens when you just perform a movement like a decline bench press or a cable high to low fly? Yeah, you might be placing a bit more emphasis on the lower chest, but will it result in more growth for that round, big, and thick look that you're trying to go for? Well, that's what we're going to determine in today's video. But before we get started, be sure to click subscribe and also click that notification bell so you never miss a new video upload from me. All right, guys, so back to the question at hand. I'm about to explain a concept about chest growth that when you hear it, your mind is going to be blown. The real issue at hand when it comes to chest growth, and even I have been a victim of this, is that we know there are exercises out there that can help target the lower chest more. And because we know this, we tend to gravitate toward those exercises to try to build more muscle. But what if I were to tell you that knowing there are chest exercises that target the lower chest more is actually the reason why your overall chest growth is lagging? Pretty crazy, right? Take a look at the chest, guys. It's a big area and is considered one of the bigger muscle groups in your upper body. So when you train with an exercise like a decline bench press, which changes the entire range of motion of a traditional bench press, which is the reason why it can be more lower chest dominant, what is it that you're actually doing? Well, what you're actually doing is instead of utilizing the traditional version of the movement, which is the flat dumbbell bench press, which activates the entire chest for maximum muscle damage and regrowth, you're now decreasing overall chest activation with a tiny bit more emphasis on the lower part of the chest. In fact, guys, the majority of you will probably get more of a pump in your triceps from a decline bench press than you would in your chest. So guys, just because an exercise places more emphasis on the lower chest doesn't mean the lower chest activation is over 9,000 on that exercise, all right? In fact, the extra activation on the lower chest is quite minuscule at best in terms of growth when compared to the standard bench press. Think about it like this as well. The lower chest doesn't necessarily get bigger because the lower part of the chest is bigger, guys. That's not how it works. What actually creates a bigger lower chest is the overall size of the entire chest. This means that the bigger your chest is in general, the bigger your lower chest is going to look. So what's the solution? Well, instead of jumping around to 4 or 5 different exercises, stick with 10 to 15 sets of 6 to 8 repetitions of a flat dumbbell press, resting only 60 to 90 seconds max between sets, and perform this routine for your chest workouts 2 to 3 times a week max, resting at least 2 days between workouts, obviously for recovery. If you're not letting your body recover, it'll never grow. And if even after doing that, you still feel like you need to target the lower chest more, even with all that volume, then add 3 to 5 sets of a decline dumbbell press or a high to low cable fly to further activate the lower chest area when it's already pre-exhausted from the 10 to 15 sets of the flat dumbbell bench press that you did. Most people tend to think they should do decline first if their chest is lagging, but this is wrong, guys. It's actually better to train the lagging area once it's pre-exhausted because you'll be able to recruit more latent muscle fibers in that area because a tired chest will have to work harder to complete more sets this way for muscle growth. Remember, guys, you're much better off utilizing more volume of fewer exercises that break down the most muscle for regrowth than adding in more useless exercises and less sets per exercise, like we talked about in my video, 3 sets per exercise is killing your gains. And if you haven't seen that video yet, I will link to it at the end of this one and in my pinned comment below because it's a really amazing video. And if this video helped you, please be sure to smash that like button And remember, guys, my app and Cheat and Recover program is almost here, so if you want early access, click the link in my pinned comments below. You are not going to want to miss this, guys. And as always, more good stuff coming soon. See ya.